在这边。
能听到说话吗 ？Hello hello hello。
对，要把
Hello。
听到？
能看到你。
能，我这也能看到你，能看到我自己。
不，对，不要出声。
哦，原来。
哎，好了。
录的屏是右边那个屏啊。不是，录的屏是左边那个屏。一会儿你要操作的话，把那个模型放到左边那个屏就行。
是这个屏，那我就把这个挪到这边来，是吧？你是说把这个所有的页面挪到这儿来？
对，
是吧？
所以录的屏是这边这个屏。
对，那我就把这个挪到这边。
对。没人，尴尬。
到10个人了，在，不到10人就不播，结果妈鸡的下播了，我操！
下播。也等了一会儿，哎，2个我听，还有个谁？不知道。那是。
这 concurrent viewers 只有一个呀，就是你对吧？这就是你嘛。
对。哎，就说是台下一个观众也播，但问题也不是自己人。
倒是。哎呀，我操，这不容易，没有人来呀，太尴尬了。Hello。Seems like we have another viewer here. So we're gonna get started around like in 5 minutes. All right. So we're gonna wait a little bit for more people to come. And this is Kisu of Modelo. Hey there.
1个小时前提醒他们一次，还有主要就是8个人看了邮件。
Okay. Alright. We're gonna get started in a couple minutes.4个人，要不开始。All right, I think well, we're gonna get started right now. It seems like there are 4 people here, and let me know if you can comment in. Just let me know if you have used Modelo before, and this is Ki Su, one of the founders of Modelo, and today still gonna be me introducing the new features that we have shipped in the last month or so, and I'm pretty excited that after a long period of integration with the current parent company of Modelo, that we can start it to ship new features, and especially features that requested by our users and clients, and it's very excited. And I think today we're gonna go through actually a couple new features. One of them is the first person roaming, or say the walk mode that we recently introduced upon the walkthrough feature that we had before. And secondly, I'm gonna actually explain a little bit about the restructure of the previous comment feature, and now it's called 3D slice, and the new feature next to it, which is now comment, and they are aimed for very different purposes, for your practice workflow. So I don't know if you're a new Modelo user or you have used Modelo before, but Modelo's website is modelo.io, so you can just type in the address and click on login or sign up, and then you should be able to see interface like this, where you house all of your projects and upload models. And we actually made some adjustment optimizations here that allows you to directly upload model in this page to one of your projects. And today we have a specific project called webinar here. If we go in, I can see 3 models are here that we have uploaded previously. We're gonna go with this model right here, and let's check it out. Click on 3D, and now we are in the what we call the 3D viewer page. It's probably one of the most popular pages of Modelo, where you can actually do lots of things. We have this toolbar right here. The one on the left is what we call Auto 360, which means that you can actually render 3D panoramas and then automatically connect them together, so that you can actually turn a huge 3D model here in Modelo into a mobile-friendly 360 tour, which is very easy to share with your client and with your colleagues, and it's very mobile compatible, so that you really need to worry about sometimes the giant model might actually crush your mobile phones. So that's that. It's pretty easy, intuitive feature. And secondly is what one of the the features that I'm gonna introduce today is what we call first person roaming. It's somewhat similar to the experience of our walkthrough, but it's different. This time, if you click on it, right, so your cursor right here turn into a people avatar, and then now you can actually place the avatar on any flat plane of your model. If I do the click right here, and then my view actually is landed in where I just clicked it, right? And then further on, you can actually use the cursor to actually travel through the model like this, which is pretty intuitive. You can basically just walk through your model just by clicking on the mouse, and then you can also actually walk in the model, so that you can click on different levels You can also climb stairs like that, and then you can just basically browsing through the spatial design of the model. Like for this design right here is pretty complicated inside the circulation, right? So I just use this function to climb to this cafeteria area from the outside. Somehow I think I don't know how to get out of this space, but let's see. Go here, we can just click on it. Now we are on the other side here. I think now we find the alley that lead us to the outside of the building. So this function here is very much similar, well, actually very much simulating the working experience, right, or teleporting experience, right? So by clicking on different locations of the model, you will be able to actually walk through or teleporting through the design. And then upon that, you can actually start it or initiate a walkthrough, the previous walkthrough here directly in this walk mode. If you click on it, then it's gonna ask you to start, put a waypoint here like previously that you can do with this one and the second one and third one, and then you can play on it, adjust the speed, and now you have a path over there, right? And this path right here is very shareable, so you can actually share the model along with the path, so that the viewers of your model have a more curated experience of your design. So in a way, you're more in control by using this feature. But also, when you share the model, you can also turn on the first-person roaming mode. Let's try this share right here. We now have this share setting function that allows you to manipulate around different configurations of your share link. For example, you can choose to show the walk mode, that's the one that I just showed right here, or you can also show the walkthrough, not the walk mode. And we can see I have one of the share link opened here, and you can see right here that if I turn on the walk mode, you can actually have this feature here, which means the viewers or your clients will be able to actually walk through the design like that. We're teleporting through the design, right? So that's one of the features which is pretty new, and I think that we have learned from many other great softwares, especially those the current very popular the VR capture software. They have this feature, and we think that for all of the 3D creators, like the architects and designers, that I think that this feature really helps us a lot to better understand our design, as well as help the others to better understand the spatial quality of our design. So that's that. And the first feature here is you can just call it walk mode, right? So basically you can just walk through the design like that. And then on top of that, again, you can create a curated path for your viewers to actually view, and which is more controllable. So that's the first feature that I'm introducing today, and the second one is very exciting. Modelo was founded because we want to introduce a new way for 3D designers or architects, engineers to better collaborate around 3D models, basically, right? And I think we have done a pretty good job on converting giant 3D models, render models, SketchUp models into a web link. And then on top of that, we have created this very popular function, which is previously called comments. Now it's called 3D slides, and it was designed for collaboration. But then later on, we found that many people use it for presentation purposes, and then now we rethink about it and talked with lots of our users and clients, and found it out like they really have two different purposes when they're dealing with this 3D views or 3D annotations. So now instead of one commenting feature that is sometimes used for, actually most of the time used for presentation purposes, we actually divided it into two features right here. The one which is previously called comments is now called 3D slides, right? Basically, by by looking at the name, it is very much specifically only for presentation purposes, right? So like the way that you if you use it before, you basically can add slides or add an annotation, like the way you do. Basically, if you're a SketchUp user or a Rhino user, you know that you can actually add views over there. It's very much like that. You basically just add a view, add the slides, type in the text, and give it title, and then save it. Once you save it, actually save the camera location. You also save the current rendering settings. You can attach walkthroughs on it. You can attach attachments, images, and videos and stuff like that. And then you can also turn it on and off for client ready, so that you will be in control when you share the design to your clients. You can only let your client to see it from the very specific comment, right? The slide. I'm sorry. So now it's called slide, and then now we have 4 of them right here, right? And then you can do a presentation upon with this. So turn into a presentation mode, it looks something like this. So for our Modelo users, I think that you're pretty familiar with this concept, and the only difference here is right now it's called 3D slides instead of comments. So that's for 3D slides, and then now we have the very new feature is what we call comments. The reason we thought about it for quite some time, because previously the 3D slides is called comments, and now we have the comments right here, which is only for actually collaboration purposes, only for commenting on the model. And then we also separate the markups and functions and all the chat functions in here as well. So now with this new comments feature, it's actually synchronizing in real time. So if you or some other viewers are seeing the same model, when you make comments, the other viewers can actually see it in real time. So now let's see. Let me just make a comment right here. So I can just click on the model and then type something in. Check out this piano right here. Piano. And then what I can also do is actually I can mark up on top of it. And once I save, you actually save the markup along with actually as attachment of these comments here. And then once I send, you can notice right here. Or I'm using Parker's account right here. You can actually see that the comment here is saved on the right side of of the interface, and then you can also click through the different comments that has been made in this viewer, and then is the animation or the simulation is very much like the 3D slides, which means that whenever you make a 3D comment, that it remembers the location where you make it, and then once you the viewers click on a specific comment, it goes directly to that specific time or space where the creator made the comment. And what's cool about this feature is that you can actually share the model with the comment feature. So now if we go to the share right here and then click on the setting, you can actually see that on the here on the third from the top, the third option from the top, it says show comments is automatically on once you have your model uploaded in here. And then once you have it, turn it on. If you go to the share link, I think I have it open here, right here. The share link that I already have open here, that you can turn on the comments here, that you can actually see this one. Check out the piano, this comment I just made in Modelo viewer that got pop up in this share link. And you can also, what you can also do is actually for your, say, if you share the link to your client and then they got the link, they see all the comments and they want to make a comments by themselves, they can actually do something here. Hello, you can just type in the comment here, simulating that if I'm the client, and then once I have a new comment here, I can see it here in this share link. If I go back to the Modelo interface, you can actually see this one, the one comment that I just made through the share link pop up here. And what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna share this link to you guys through the chat here. Let me see if I can actually. Oh, right here. Let me know if you can actually see it. I just pasted in the chat panel here, and then you can actually click on it and try to make a comments and then interact with me through this link over there. Basically, or you will actually need to log in before you make any comments, because at the end of it, you have to, we have to know that who made these comments, and then the 3D designer or the model uploader needs to know who made which comment, right? So that you can try that out by clicking on that link right there, and then make comments and interact with me. So this one feature is very new to our entire function, that you can actually use it to interact, to collaborate, and then to communicate with your client or with your colleagues right away. So it happens in from two interface. You can actually make the comments directly in your Modelo model viewer here, like this interface, which has the toolbar at the bottom. And then once you share this link of this model, the viewers of this share link, the share link is very different, where the toolbars actually only reside at the bottom left of the interface. So this is the share link, and then people who actually got the share link will be able to log in and then make a comments here as well, so that you can actually communicate, right? So anything that you make here, let's make another one. We can say, what a nice rendering. And once I send, if I go back to the Modelo viewer, just toggle it on and off, you can actually see here that the comments I just made through that share link got pop up in right here. And what you can also do is actually reply, agree, and then now you can actually see there's one reply. If we go to this link right here, turn it on and off, you can actually see the reply here, and then you can start the reply from here as well. Let's say if we can move this building on this side, we can save, and now you can actually start to communicating with each other. So I made a reply here around this thread, the commenting thread. If I go back to the Modelo viewer, you will be able to actually see that sketch I just made over there. And if you can also click on it to zoom in and then further reply here or tag your team members so that they can know what's going on over there. What you can also do is actually attach images here, attachments for images and references, and then once you send, people will be able to actually see it here. Just toggle it on and off. You'll see that there are 3 replies here, and the one here is that right here, and then these are the 3. So right now is in order to actually refresh the comment, you still need to turn it on and off. But I think that in the actually later this month, all this feature are gonna be in real time, so you don't really need to refresh or anything like that. All these are gonna all the new features, all the new comments gonna get pop up in real time, so that you can just host or even a live webinar here within Modelo too. And then you can also do is when you hover on any of these comments, you'll be able to see the content, the text, as well as the sketch, the markups over there as well. And then you can click on it. It goes directly to the view where the comments was made, as you can see here. And then you can also click on here to see that the markup that is associated with the comment. So that's the very new feature of Modelo, and I think that we have found that many users are using this feature to do remote collaboration around their 3D models. That I hope that you guys found it very useful, and then let me know if you have any feedbacks around this feature right here. So that would be actually the introduction of these new features around the redesign of the 3D slides and then the new comment. And furthermore, I think today I'm gonna show a little bit about the another new feature that we have here, which is what we call CoolRender. Previously called CoolRender, right now it's called CoolLab, which is a new rendering mode of the model. And once you toggle it on, you can actually see it like this. It comes with a very nice rendering mode with the dynamic sky as well as the base. And what's cool about it is actually comes with a dynamic sky here. You can actually simulate the cloud right here, and then change the cloud, make it stop, and then also choose the time of the day here, and then you can actually simulate the morning atmosphere or the evening atmosphere of the model, and then you can actually create a very quick rendering of this model. And there are lots of adjustments right here that you can do. Brightness, background brightness, environment brightness, and reflection. That we have seen users made very great renderings out of it. So I'm very eager to actually see what our users can do with this new feature right here. I think that for this new feature, we're gonna actually start a separate live event only introducing about this. That later on, this one actually here can actually I see a comment right here. But later on, this one also we gonna introduce a new feature that allows you to export a video or a GIF directly from here as well. So that's a very brief introduction about this cool lab feature right here. And I see that people have a comment. Heather has a comment here. Hello, if we share the link with some customers. That's name. Well, actually that's a great feedback. That we were waiting. Actually, we thought about it. The anonymous comment. Since you have mentioned it, I think that we gonna actually start shipping this feature right here that Heather just mentioned in the comment panel. That yeah, we thought about it, and we thought that the first version of it is better, coming with this specific avatar and then the name, so that everybody knows what's going on with their share link. But of course, I think that we can introduce this one, the anonymous login, and then people can actually comment without they have to log in or sign up, right? So which is in a way a little bit inconvenient, but for now, I think that it's the way it works, and we're gonna make the adjustment upon your feedback. Thanks. Let me know if you have any other feedbacks or questions. I think that since we haven't done the live events for quite some time, and then today we're gonna make it rather short. And if you have questions, let me know, and I'm gonna be off the streaming, I think, in 5 minutes. Just let me know if you have any questions, or you're all very welcome to click on the share link I just shared with you guys, and then to play around with me here. Wow, I can see this guy. Can you see me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay. We can actually see there's this guy, Wang Junren, who actually replies, made a comment here. Or if you have any, ideas about this feature right here, you can also let us know, and or you can actually, email us directly to let us know that we ship features every other week, so that all of your comments, all of your feedbacks get heard, and you can create the function along with us. Thanks. All right. Somebody's here. This guy. Okay, I don't see any other questions here. I think we're gonna call it for today, and then if you have any other questions, you can directly email us, or you can actually use the help button right here on the the bottom right corner in our Modelo interface. So if you have ideas or questions or feedbacks, let us know directly, and then we will reply within actually 24 hours, I think. I promise. And yeah, so I think we're gonna do another live event in 2 weeks, and then let me know if you have any ideas or anything that you like to hear about how Modelo works and how you like Modelo to work, and then we're gonna organize and fine tune the contents upon your feedback. So I think that'll be it for today, and then thanks for watching. All right.